A very warm welcome to the Allianz Arena in Munich. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The lineups for this game. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Arjen Robben. Even though, as a defender, you know what's coming, it's still very hard to stifle this fella's threat. A live wire who's always angling to get it on his left foot, and what a left foot we're talking about.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Good idea, just poorly executed. Douglas Costa. Lewandowski. And the flag has stayed down. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mesut Ozil. Lewandowski has been found. Mesut Ozil. The side especially adventurous early on. Can he put it away? It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Alexis Sanchez. Monreal got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Lahm. And it's Muller. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Lewandowski. That's a half-decent try. He's had a shot! Douglas Costa. Robben! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Coquelin with the ball through. Alaba. Rafinha. Coquelin charges in. Robben. Muller. Douglas Costa. Vidal. Alaba. Douglas Costa. Bayern Munich desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Douglas Costa. Vidal. Alaba. Rafinha. Robben, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Lewandowski. Koscielny positions himself well and cuts it out. Robben. Chance to shoot. Looking to force his way through. He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Lewandowski simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
Bayern Munich get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Looks to slip it through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Robben pushes it out wide. Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's going direct. Knocks it away. Lobs it in gently. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Monreal. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Lahm. Play for a throw. Vidal. Douglas Costa. Now it's Lewandowski.
Douglas Costa can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Another piece of really good defending. And that'll be the last act of the first half. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Fine defending there. Rafinha. Douglas Costa. Mesut Ozil passes it through. Rafinha. It's Lewandowski. Robben. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Lahm. Muller. Oxlade-Chamberlain cuts it out. Coquelin into opposition territory. Coquelin. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
It's a loose ball. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Coquelin. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Another piece of really good defending. Lahm. Robben. Lahm. Tries a through ball. Lahm. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oxlade-Chamberlain gets it upfield, gets it back. Fine defending there. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Vidal. Lahm. Now the pass. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Douglas Costa! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What about that, Jim Beglin?
I think when you can see the goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because to allow someone into that position, totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme, I really do.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oxlade-Chamberlain is making a foray down the right. Oxlade-Chamberlain looking for options. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good hand from the keeper. Neuer did his best to put that behind. Now his concern is a corner. Keeper absolutely berating his defenders.
Well, those defenders should be blaming themselves, really. That was very, very slack work from them, and he has good reason to be angry. And that defence really does need to be berated.
It's Giroud! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Lahm. Robben tries a through ball. Oh, good interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's off on a marauding run. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Rafinha. Douglas Costa. And it's Muller. Vidal. Jerome Boateng. Vidal. Looks to thread it through. Now it's Lewandowski. And he should have made it 4.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken.
Don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Check, can hoist it clear. Giroud. Muller has created one goal already. Lahm. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Another piece of really good defending. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Jerome Boateng. Alaba. Vidal. Alaba. Rafinha. Muller with the ball through. Douglas Costa. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Muller with a shot! Muller. Fine defending there. So that's it. It is all over. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the one area that was most vulnerable was the heart of their defence.